Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another episode in the 3rd Gen Camaro project. Now this is going to be sort of a continuation with the ongoing audio aspect of the car. Audio is a very important thing to me and I want to make sure that I get really clean audio, but this is more of a vanity thing and I'm going to show you what it is, and it's called an Humount and it is this right here. Now I got mine, it says Camaro and then underneath it says Chevrolet. I tried to get them to put Ford underneath but they just weren't having it for some weird reason, I don't know. Guess they're not cool enough. Not cool enough like me, that's for sure. Okay, so what comes in the box is you're gonna get this Humount main little bracket thing. It looks like this, has 2 wires coming out. What it does is it lights up these big letters that say Camaro. It's gonna light them up, and I got it in red. So, it comes with this as well. This is like an LED controller, like a wire, I think it's like a wire, not a bypass, but like a little thing that you can control the amount of brightness in the LED. We'll figure that out as we go here. I'm using this Alpine CDE H149BT. It's like probably top of the line as far as single DIN Alpine stuff is concerned. I don't know if Alpine's better than Pioneer and Kenwood and stuff like that. I don't know. I've just used it forever because it's always been like the household, like everybody thinks it's the best, and I've always had good experience with it, so I've always stuck with Alpine for head units. Now, just like any other 3rd Gen Camaro expert, I've read a few forum postings, and I kind of got a gist of how to put this thing in. And I did get my Dremel just in case, because I think we're gonna have to use that. So here's the deal. You got this. Now what you'd think, I just took the sleeve off and the faceplate off of, or the vanity plate off of the head unit. Now what you'd think is you would take this sleeve and you would insert it into here. But guess what? It just don't fit. It doesn't go like that. So you have to take this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw out one by one. Okay, and then this comes off, and there's actually a little piece of cardboard back here that kind of, that's what we were seeing in there. But that's what we were seeing was that, but it's actually completely transparent. And it'll go over it like that, and the red will shine through. Okay, so now that this is off, this is going to be a much wider hole than this. This sits in front of this and creates, let me show you if I can show you, it creates a narrower like opening inside there if you see that. So it's not as wide as the opening right here. This is the part where I think we're going to have to use the Dremel, I don't know, but I'm going to try and slide this in. Oh, it's so close to getting through there. Oh, come on. I think I'm going to have to take my Dremel and sand down a few of these little insides right here. Yeah, I got my little sissy battery, if the battery's been charging over there, I got the little sissy battery operated Dremel. Throw this honking battery in here. I wonder how many horsepower that is. So I'm just gonna kind of give these corners a little grind here with this. Let's try that now. Oh, we're in. There we go. Okay, now that part's in right there. God, I'm telling you guys, there's quite a bit of like white. Probably should have done this outside. Tony Montana. Ugh, I don't imagine cocaine tastes like that. Now we got our 2 wires sticking out of here in the back like that. They're kind of overlapping right there. Okay, so now let's throw in the CD player. Kind of wire that, drop that little like that. Hibbity bibbity pow. You hear that salt? Oh, I put it upside down. The good satisfying click feel. Love it. So now this faceplate will go right on top of that, like that. There is the final product so far. It's not lit up or anything yet, but that is the final product for now. Also, I have already pre-wired the car as far as the stereo, if you can't tell. The stereo is already pre-wired. Okay, so now we're going to wire the LEDs into the harness. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we have our 2 LEDs right here. One is red, one is black. I just opened up this thing that had the this thing in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to splice these wires a little bit. Now for these 2, like this, I'd say electrical tape's going to be just fine for this connection right here. Okay, so now we're going to, and this right here is the receiver for the remote, right here, the LED controller, so that you can use your remote and pop, pop, pop. and change the whatever on it. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of take apart this jumble of fucking shit. And we're just gonna take our negative wire from this and kind of intertwine it with this one. Put these back together, slip that in there, crimp it down. And then this we are going to slip into there as well, into this little connector thingy, whatever the hell it's called. Crimp that down nice and tight. So now this wire from this is spliced into the ground. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this red wire and we're going to splice this one into the red wire. It's our 12-volt switched. Okay, so let's just kind of wire these together. Let's kind of twist this red and red together here. There we go. Let's show this one on the other side, and we shall crimp this one down. And we should be good to go. Other than this being super sloppy, let's go ahead and wrap this stuff up again. And that sloppy shit should be good for now. Now let's go put this in the car, get it lit up. Okay, so one of the really shitty things about these cars is putting an aftermarket head unit in, it's almost always gonna hit this stuff right here, this plastic piece back here. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna take a Dremel and kind of carve these pieces out. They're just thin plastic, so you can just take a Dremel and like, you can reach up under here and you can pull them and you can see like they move. They're just thin plastic. So I'm gonna take my Dremel real quick and cut that one out first because that's the main one it's hitting I'm seeing, and then that one if I need to. Pry it apart with the screwdriver. Get in there. Oh, look at there. Keys are coming off real good. Look at that. I'm sure a lot of people that are like factory nuts are like super cringing at this, but it's what you got to do. I almost forgot that I took this piece out as well from in there as well. It's like a little bracket in the back. You just unscrew, there's bolts that go into that side and that side. Okay, so I just disconnected this cord from back here. I think that plugs into these switches. But it comes down like right here and there's not much slack, so I've seen if that was the problem, but the head unit still wouldn't fit in, so now I know that I need to cut that little plastic piece down right there. Okay, I put a pretty big gash in it there with the grinder. See if it'll kind of pop out. There we go. Nice. Now let's see if the head unit fits in. Boom. And we got our 1, 2, 3, 4 screws in. Now it's time to put the faceplate on. All right, let's stick the key in. Oh, look at that. That is dope. That's what it looks like actually, like in the dark. Now I just need to change the color of the Alpine to red. I've been playing with the remote and I can't get it to do anything as far as like button wise. I don't see the point of it. I don't understand what it does. But even the power button, nothing. So I don't know, but I think it looks good as it is, honestly. Alright guys, and that is the video. It turned into a little bit more process than I imagined it to be, but whatever, it's still cool. I'm not giving anything away in this episode. I was going to give my original stereo away, but I'm going to keep that in case I ever do sell the Camaro and the owner wants the original stereo. So I am going to keep that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Any questions you have, throw them down below. Any suggestions you have for me, throw them down below as well. And I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.